The Vet Ready program, essentially what we are, it's a one-year program in our hospital, which is a very big, very busy, privately owned GP and ER hospital. When you're in veterinary school, you're learning tons of stuff. It's all this theory. I know when I was in vet school, I did your classic rotating internship afterwards because I didn't feel ready to do it on my own. And you sometimes hear these stories of you go to the practice, you're promised mentorship, and then the doctor leaves and you're flying solo 3 weeks in. What we view our job is to help you take all that stuff and then figure out how to use it. Figure out how to actually put it into practice and become a comfortable veterinarian as quickly as possible outside of school.
Exploring the Vet Ready program, I would say just do it. Just come here.
You can do everything. You can do GP, you can do emergency, and you can do rescue work all in 1 year.
We tried to make this as well-rounded as we could, and we decided to split it really into 3 focus areas. We have quite a bit of exposure to emergency medicine, GP, so general practice, surgery. So one part of that, of course, is this wonderful relationship we've developed with a high-quality, high-volume spay-neuter practice called Wolf Trap Rescue. And so we send our interns off for a full month there to get exposure to a wonderful, wonderful experience of helping out with high quality, high volume spay-neuter. Helps you quite a bit with your surgical skills, which is one area that we really felt like everyone was so very nervous because they really lacked the numbers while they were in veterinary school of different surgeries.
Coming out of vet school, I did half of a spay. And so coming here and being at Wolf Trap for 2 weeks, I think we've done over 100, probably more than that, spay and neuters. So it's been really, really good to be able to have that opportunity to do so many surgeries. And everyone here is so supportive. It's you're not really alone. Even if they leave the room, they're earshot away and they come running in as soon as you need something. So you're never alone. You're always doing surgery and you always have somebody there to answer your questions. And I have a lot of questions. It's been great.
The basic skills that we want to focus on is just general surgery. So every soft tissue surgery and every surgery, the foundation starts with the basic routine surgeries of spay and neuter. If you can master spay and neuter, you can translate those skills to just about any surgery performed in veterinary medicine. And then it's always the concept of watch one, do one, teach one. So you're gonna watch me do a procedure after watching videos and freshening up on your skills. And then you're gonna learn the very basic core fundamental steps of the procedure that you can then build off of to increase speed and increase efficiency. I think some of the common challenges that new veterinarians have when they're first starting out with surgery is just confidence. And with confidence, you get that from experience. And that is what the whole goal of our program is, to get you the most experience that's supervised with somebody there to help you. So if you do make a mistake or something happens where you need assistance, you have an expert that's there to help you, guide you, and walk you through the procedure on how to correct it. I think that's the most rewarding part of my job, is to see somebody go from being very nervous and hesitant and a little scared to every week taking huge milestones and steps with their confidence, with their skills, with their abilities, to by the end of the 4th week, they're rocking out and they're just crushing it. It's a great feeling to take them from what would take them an hour at the beginning of week 1 to do a spay to then taking under 10 minutes. And that's a huge milestone for my students.
We are unique that we provide housing, especially in the Northern Virginia inside the Beltway area here, which can be very daunting because it can be very expensive for people to get housing here.
Not only are we getting to learn, being mentored, but we also don't have to worry about housing for a whole year. So that was one thing that I really liked. I have a dog that's over the limit and I have 2 cats. Is that okay? And they were like, yeah, you're fine. So they're very accommodating. And I really love it because you basically have built-in friends with the people that you're living with.
It's been amazing. At Wolf Trap, Dr. Burton and I have a really good rapport, so I know I'm fully supported by her, and her entire team welcome me with open arms. When I'm at Columbia Pike, the doctors there are great. They're always willing to help. And then more specifically, the previous interns that stayed, I think are a big part of my learning, because since they were in my shoes last year, they know the look on my face when I'm not sure about something but don't know if I can ask. And they come over and they just check in. And so to have someone that knows exactly what you're going through and what you're thinking, so there's support all around.
The Vet Ready program is a really great program. Although you get a lot of autonomy, you also get a lot of mentorship. So you can feel free to work your case up, practice everything you've learned as a doctor, but you always have that safety net of confirming things with another clinician, getting, their ideas if you're maybe missing something or not thinking of something. I think that this would be a really good place for learning and a really safe environment to, make the mistakes you're going to make, get constructive feedback instead of, negative criticism that makes you feel bad, but people actually help you and tell you why maybe something that you did didn't work. Columbia Pike, I just think, has a good work-life balance, a good culture. We're a community, a family, and a lot of people have worked here for a really long time, which I think says something.
We really take pride in training young doctors here. They get an intensive year of excellent experience, and so they're really ready for when they go out after that year. They're immersed in general practice, emergency, surgery, critical care. So they really can do pretty much anything when they get out. Probably took me 15 years to get where they are in a year. So it's really a good program.